This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Becky Lynch. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
I probably should be upset at you for putting another hurdle in front of my title match. But honestly, fair play.
Glad we're okay.
We are, and I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts. Especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I think you'd be happy that you're getting another opportunity to earn the title match in War Games.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in Damage Control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bayley want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway, Who are you teaming with?
Becky said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky? Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
The following is a women's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match could be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Introducing first, from New York, Joyce.
Cap has to be the worst general manager in Raw history. She puts herself in War Games, and I heard it wasn't even her idea.
Rumors aren't facts, Corey. And besides, anyone who competes in this type of match deserves our respect. Cap.
Bayley is a ring general, ready for battle.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Understand this. Bayley will deceive you. She will stab you in the back. She will do bad things to good people.
War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games.
She just got flung all the way to the other ring. Crushes her.
Ooh.
Ah, look at this. Oh, God, that hurt. And Bayley is being humbled here.
Bayley's game plan isn't working how she wanted.
Stop to the belly.
Ooh.
Oh, flipping senton. That'll take the wind right out of you. Bullseye with the drop kick.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it.
Right to the back of the neck. The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor. And she is rapidly dictating the pace.
She has become relentless at this point.
Unleashed from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match.
Oh, this isn't pretty.
Caught between the ropes in a hard place. Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth.
Ooh. Oh, that backfired on her.
Now Bayley looking for some momentum.
That could be the spark Bayley was looking for. If you want to stay on top in War Games, you have to bring in something special from the armory.
The rack attack coming.
And I don't like it, but in War Games, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal. Has the arm into a hammerlock cinched in. Arm breaker.
Ooh. A quick reversal by Bayley.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas.
Oh, man. She's reached the top of the War Games cage, but what now?
No!
Whoa, that's it. That's got to be it.
Crash and burn from the top of the cage.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength. Talk about dismantling your opponent. And that definitely made solid impact.
Charging toward the ring and looking to even things up.
Effective arm drag.
Kick to the body. Big knee to the midsection.
Boom, what a kick.
Uh-oh, look out.
Double leg drop.
Oh, there's the old. Oh, that hurt.
Flipping senton. That was nice. Ooh. Ooh. So much damage inflicted. Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from that decision.
She's either nuts or, well, really nuts to scale the cage. No way! Taking it to the top of the cage and defying all of gravity on the way down.
Could be the biggest tide turner of this whole match. Launching.
Turning the tables. Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
Becky Lynch from behind.
What power with the manhandle slam.
Can that finish Bayley? Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted. Inverted STO.
Becky Lynch from behind. Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
Oh, dang.
Becky connects.
Jeez. And Lynch was scouted there.
Oh, here he comes.
And that was some brutal impact on that DDT. More attacks like that will leave you gasping for air.
Yeah, it looks like it already is.
Taking flight.
Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Drops a leg, picking up speed.
Becky Lynch with a great shot.
And attacking above the shoulders has become the strategy here.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be... Kick right to the back of the leg. Bayley's going to roll flat by Bayley.
Is it enough for Bayley? Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
Delivering nasty stomps.
A quick stop to pick up some artillery before she evens this one up. And another just non-stop aggression. Even the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance.
She propels her over to the other ring.
Not enough to just even the odds. She's searching for a tool to gain the advantage. Oh my God, a steel chair! Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
Throwing her onto the unforgiving metal.
She turns it right around with a counter. No doubt Io is having trouble here.
It does look like Sky is struggling right now. And she's gone after her opponent's core a few times now.
Uh-oh, look out!
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. The runs are giving for Sky.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
Bayley avoids the assault. Getting tossed.
They're on the loose, looking to change the landscape of this match. She goes flying and lands in the steel-lined trenches.
And that could be it. That might be the last punishment she can absorb.
Her body can only take so much before we see a full collapse.
It. Ascending the War Games cage, no idea what her plan can be. Flying.
What a kick.
She must have her pilot's license because she went flying into the other ring.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. More attacks to the neck area.
Not a pretty sight to witness.
Sitting high above the ring, the only question is to what end?
Things will be...
Compressing them with a splash. Leaping from high above the cage and turning their opponent into the landing zone.
And the agony has no reason to end as we see her tapping out in pain.
Dakota Kai looking for a little real estate to work with. Here she comes.
And with that, this...
It's cinched in. This fighting desperately. She rolls her way out of the submission and takes control.
Oh!
across the ring.
Ooh, sharp kick. Stop after stop after stop. Stunner! Emphatically delivered.
She's about to rise up to something catastrophic. Oh, the stunner. That was lift off.
Crisis mode.
Cole, you have to imagine tapping out here would be humiliating.
A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break. And that was some vicious DDT we just saw. A springboard arm drag.
can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
That is a power-packed punch.
And she is sustaining a real focus above the shoulders.
Attacks in that area could leave her opponent in a daze.
And she wins! That is a huge victory!
Here are your winners. Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Psycho Sally!
After a predictably hard-fought War Games match, here are our winners.
I'm not going to advocate resting on your laurels, but if you make it out of War Games with a W, I'll grant a very deserved exception.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi?
Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna ram the cage.
Stop.
Into the side.
And down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of, let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
Oh, man, there's nowhere for her to go. This may be over quickly.
She has got to somehow find a way out.
Right now, and she does it.
And Bayley gets cut right off. Caught the leg. Uh-oh.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here. And both athletes showing that they have each other's number. Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright. Toss to the outside. And their night's about to get worse.
Corner post baseball slide. With the reversal. Fist right on the temple. Boom.
Here we go. Say it with me, Corey. Falling.
She goes back inside the ropes.
Stunner.
She's helpless here.
Planted with a face buster. An elusive Bayley there.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
The temple. Can she keep her down? She powers out immediately there.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Ooh, look at her answering back. What a shot. Jarring impact. Boom!
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
And Bayley never saw that coming. Snapmare driver. Looking for the victory. 2. No, 2 count.
She just won't stay down.
DDT.
Something's about to go either very wrong or very...
Uh-oh. Way too...
Diving moonsault for the win. 2 count. She kicks out with force.
This is going to come down to who wants it more. Reverse STO. Does that finish Bayley off?
There's 2. An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using that crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton. The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
Whack! This is turning into Swanson Street. Face first, here it comes. Good night. What a stunner.
Oh, what a kick. Ooh. Boom. Clearly no love lost between these two with a display like that.
Right to the jaw.
She's taking some big hits here.
It has to be demoralizing to just get slapped like that.
If that doesn't fire you up, I don't know what will. An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
And Atlas offense with a hurtful purpose to the small of their back. And we just saw some serious offense.
Well, this will damage your back.
Position.
Piercing the throat.
Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then
a stomp right to the back. A well-timed dodge. Stunner! Stunner!
Snapmare takedown. Oh, roundhouse kick. Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Big right hand. Ooh, she responds with a counter. Roundhouse kick.
That was nasty.
Back suplex. Oh no, face buster.
Snapmare takeover. Oh, right to the spine.
Cinched in, snapmare driver.
Is it enough? The cover. There's two. She gets the shoulder up. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Stunner.
That offense really hitting her hard.
This deep into a fatal four-way match, it's a wonder they're not more banged up.
Nice takedown. Could be looking for the triangle. Gotta pass the arm.
Trying to free herself from the triangle. Left hands fighting desperately, and she's free.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Scissors kick
With authority.
Attack after attack is smothering Rhea.
Things look dire for Rhea.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Inverted STO.
Does that finish Ripley for good?
That's gotta be it. Two, and Asuka.
Hooked up. Great power.
Inverted suplex. Wow, what a kick. Bang to the neck.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
The arm drag.
Hooked up.
Oh, shit breaker. That last attack pushed on the limits of Asuka's resilience.
Well, this deep into a fatal four-way match, you gotta expect to be a little worse for wear.
Punishing the shoulder.
Cinched in.
Snapmare's rival.
Great officiating as the ref noticed she was on the ropes.
Oh, man.
Will it be? Kicks out before one.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Oh, drop kick. Stunner!
Emphatically delivered. Oh my God.
Scissors kick.
With authority.
Ooh, slam.
With authority.
Able to prevent Rhea's attack.
Oh, that might have just broken something. Oh!
Uh-oh. Dark matter. Scissors kick.
With authority.
And here we go. Single leg crab. Exhibiting.
Breaking it up at the last second.
Big right hand.
Oh, that had to hurt. The fatigue is setting in for her.
Yeah, and it seems Asuka's just getting warmed up in terms of that endless supply of intensity Cole mentioned.
Asuka looking to put this one away. The Asuka lock.
Tap out and call it a night.
Corey Rhea's not going to tap. She never. And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
German suplex.
Look out.
Launched into a German suplex.
Kick from behind.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
There's no superstar quite like Asuka. Boom. Wow, what a kick. Bang to the neck. She's going for it. And she kicks out right away.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Reversal. Can they go with the attack? Oh, look at the knee strikes.
She avoids the attack completely. Dumped face first. Rhea Ripley looking to force her opponent to quit.
The Prism Trap is in.
I'm not sure there's any. She breaks the hold. Big chop block. That'll stop you in your tracks. Oh, a point of the chair to the kidneys.
Rhea had that scouted.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. She can't take much more of this.
She is barely standing at this point. Hammerlock applied. What's next? Sit out spinebuster. Up and down. What a slam. Liv Morgan looking for the face breaker 201 style.
That could have been it right there.
Planted face first. Boom! Reverse STO. She's got to be out of it now. 2. Big win. Toppling 3 competitors here tonight.
Here is your winner, Joyce.
What an edge of your seed ending to this fatal 4-way.
This match was just as chaotic as we thought it would be.
It absolutely was, from bell to bell.